Hi Taurus, this is Mary Street and this is your comprehensive angel oracle card reading for the month of July 2016. To learn more about my new client reading specials, please visit the links below. Please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel may be open to them. So before we get started with your reading, I want to make a few announcements. The first announcement is I am going to give away another 15-minute reading this month, as well as a deck of the Power of Surrender cards by Dr. Judith Orloff. So I really enjoy these cards. I think they're so powerful, and during your reading today, I'm going to actually use them to show you how you can use them for everyday guidance. Also, I wanted to let you know that the So You Think You Are Psychic School of Intuition is opening up on July 1st. So thank you all for your input. There's telecourses available there. I'll have some digital courses as well as ways that you can learn to work with your psychic abilities. So I'm really so pleased with all of the input. And again, many blessings to you. Lastly, I am going to be giving away some doing some live events, giving away some angel readings on Facebook. So all you'll need to do is connect with me on my Facebook page, Angel Readings by Mary, and I will post when I'm going to go live. I did a test yesterday, so it seemed easy enough. I can't mess that up, I hope. And I will see you there. Alrighty, now we're going to go into your reading. We are tapping in with a new energy this month. This is the Angel of Patience, and the name of the angel is Acha-aya. And this angel will help you explore and discover your truth. So if you are sitting in a little bit of denial, or if you just want to see, do some discovery processes, ask this angel to step forward and help you. Alrighty, this angel appears to me to be the color of watermelon. So place your attention on your heart chakra, and over your heart chakra, place a rose in the color of watermelon in full bloom. I'm going to anchor the energy of Reiki there. It will disperse as needed throughout your day. And know that anytime you need an infusion of Reiki, simply come back and watch this video. So you're welcome to close your eyes while I set the CHAKRA. Here we go. Take a deep breath and just draw that right into your heart chakra. Very good. Alrighty, so I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with you this month. I'm going to show you actually how to use the Power of Surrender cards, and I hope that this inspires you to perhaps look deeper into, your day. So I have chosen some cards that I will be reading for you, and I'm going to be reading from left to right, the top row first and then the bottom row. And the first cards on this row are about your spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And then lastly, the cards here are what you need to be aware of this month, what to remember, and what you might want to let go of this month. So we'll go right into the reading, and here we go. I'm just going to turn over all of the top cards at one time. Some readers prefer to turn over one at a time, but sometimes I just kind of like to see if there is a theme going on with the cards. Alrighty, so what you need to, so let's talk about first the spiritual center this month. So it is surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So the angels are saying, take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So in your spiritual center, it might do you some good to get out in nature. What I was drawn to actually was taking a break. Oftentimes, especially with our spiritual center, I think for sensitives, we get so bombarded with so much energy around us. We've got electricity going. Now we're on social media. You got, the telephone going, and just all the electronics. I think oftentimes it's good, especially for highly sensitive people, just to step away from all of that and get back to nature. Feel the oneness. Go hug a tree. I know it's as silly as that sounds. Actually, that's very healing and relaxing when you do that. And it's not only beneficial for you, but the tree also gets some love. So get out there in nature this month to heal your spiritual centers. The next center we're going to talk about is your mental center. So surrender to prayer. If you are trying to mentally figure something out and it's just not forthcoming, the angels are saying, give yourself over completely to prayer. touch in with your heart space, and when you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So not getting in your head about something and not being over mental. If you surrender that over, chances are you create a space where literally the divine and angels can enter your energy and move whatever is holding you back or blocking you out and gift you with the next step to take. But here's the key. You got to surrender that over to prayer. Not asking in fear, but asking in faith. That's a real key to receiving what you need, is not to be fearful and to ask out of fear, but to ask in faith, stating that, you know what, God, universe, I know that you have a plan for me, and whatever that is, I'm open to receiving that. And I would be so grateful if you can show me what that next step is. There really is a difference, rather than praying, and dear God, I need that thing. That sends a different vibration out into the universe. So pray in faith to help you move through that, especially in the mental space. All right, the next card we're going to talk about is your emotional space. So the angels are saying, surrender to drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So they're saying if you are getting yourself in an emotional state and you are getting caught up in the drama, they're saying really release that, because that is not helping the situation. Oftentimes when clients come in and they are highly emotional, or even personally, it really helps to take a breath and to step away from the situation. Count to 10. My mother used to say, count to 10, Mary, before you open your mouth. And honestly, there is some wisdom in doing that. And when we do that, we allow ourselves to disengage, step out of the emotional center so that we can have some clarity. If it also helps, don't make a decision in a highly emotional state. Best decisions are made when you are grounded, when you're disengaged from an outcome, and when you actually ask for help from a higher source. Those mechanisms actually help you see things rather clearly, rather from an emotional state. So again, the key to this month is to surrender the drama. The last card we have at the top is the physical. So let's see what it says. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So around the physical, if you're feeling your physical energy being drained or stuck and you can't figure out how to do that, surrender it over to a creative process. Oftentimes I find, especially in the physical realm, if I'm trying to, find a new exercise program or a lifestyle around eating, I go to social media now, Pinterest, and I also go to YouTube. And there are so many creatives out there that have just given their time and energy to helping people move into a different space and to get you going. So, you know what? If you don't have a resource of money to spend on that, oftentimes I've found that literally there's so much wealth of knowledge in those two places, and maybe even more. Those are just the two that I go to. But surrender the creative process over and allow others to help you work and journey through your own path. Alrighty, the last cards I have for you on the bottom row. This card is what you need to be aware of this month, what you need to remember, and what you possibly need to let go of. So let's take a look at what the angels want you to be aware of this month coming in. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So if you are feeling, this month, if you start to feel like, some resentments are coming up and you are getting yourself in a situation where that's all you're thinking about, the angels are asking you to be aware of that and to really consider letting go of that, so you can move forward in your life. I have seen doing energy work that nothing is worse for someone's energetic body than sitting in anger, stewing in anger or resentments. Literally, it's like glue on your cells, and it completely shuts you down to joy, happiness, creativity, living life. You know, if you've ever seen someone who has been so angry and you look at their just body without even looking maybe at their energy field, you can literally see that this person's energy is so shut down that, you know, actually start to feel the sorrow that's coming off of them. So this month, the angels are asking you to please be aware of anytime resentments come up, and just heal those, let those go, and move into a process of working through them. Alrighty. So the next card that I have for you is what to remember this month. All right. Okay, so surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So the angels are saying what you need to remember this month is just to surrender worry. Don't worry about things. You know, make a commitment to change the processes of your thoughts. If you start to worry, you know, immediately stop that and commit to focusing on what you truly want. Because I'll tell you honestly that if you can create a pattern of worry, you can create a pattern of getting out of that, you know. So I was going to say disworry, but there's no word disworry, but you know what I'm talking about. Like you can change your patterning around that. It might take some work, but if you focus on the energy of healing and work through your heart space, it can be done. I was a great worrier, and I've just decided that worrying is bringing me nothing more than worry, and half the stuff, or more than half of the stuff, never came true anyway. So I committed to the process of catching my negative beliefs and taking myself out of worrying about nothing. And it actually has helped me live a fuller life. So again, this month the angels are saying what you need to remember is surrender worry. Alrighty, our last card for this reading is what they want you to think about letting go of. Surrender to your intuition. So tune into your inner voice. Beware of any gut feelings, flashings, knowings, or ah moments that come to guide you. So let go of possibly trying to use only your physical senses, but tap into your intuition. I can't tell you how many times my intuition has saved me. When I wasn't doing this work, you know, really understanding it and working through it, you know, I always felt really guided to, you know, I'm not a very good directional person, but I always could figure my way in different cities out of getting lost. And I can tell you, when I tapped into my intuition and really listened to what my body was trying to tell me, that it really, in some circumstances, probably has saved me. So the angels are saying, you know, let go again of just only tapping into the physical senses you have, but also include the non-physical senses, because in that, there's so much more information. And then when you get a moment of inspiration from your intuition, go with it. Trust that. You know, this is a process of trust. Trust is earned. But your guides and angels are always around you, trying to help you move in the right direction. So again, to let go of, you know, not only just tapping into your physical senses, but surrender to using your intuition. Alrighty, so the question I have for you this month is, what constitutes a perfect day for you? I would love to know. Just enter your answer into the comment box below, and that will automatically enter you into both drawings. I'm going to wish you luck in the drawings, and I'm also going to wish you a beautiful month, and I will see you next month. Blessings.